Right, something may feel like it's falling apart. You may just feel like there's a little stress on you. Even if it's as simple as like, oh, I'm trying to get this paperwork submitted, and as soon as I get it submitted, my computer shut off or something, I have to start over, but I really need to get it done tonight. Or, oh, I'm trying to record this video, but it's not going right, or the editing is not going right. I got to start over. Or I'm saying too many filler words and I got to go and edit a lot of stuff out. There's something that's just annoying you. What's going on, fire signs? Maybe you're not feeling inspired right now. You're like, you know what? I don't want to deal with this. I'd rather not learn this lesson. I may just be satisfied in being comfortable versus like tackling this. You don't feel like being brave. Yeah. You feel like it's going to take a lot of effort, a lot of momentum in order to have a new start. So make sure you're not giving up on yourself. Okay, be curious on other ways to get something done. Example, it's like, oh, okay, well, I am trying to lose weight, but I haven't seen any progress in the last week, so I'm okay. It's not that bad as it seems. Like, no, figure out another way that you can do something. Try yoga, try a different method instead of lying to yourself. You also may get some type of letter and or hear about some type of action that someone else is taking. And then initially you may feel like they're just trying to take over. They're just trying to win everything at all costs. And then you're going to realize that, like, no, this person actually had to endure a lot and they're recovering. There's something that's been hidden up by somebody that you know. Yeah. So whatever this idea or this message or whatever that comes to you, it's going to actually show you what's practically and what's been going on behind the scenes. How somebody comes and goes and just dibble and dabbles as they please. And this may kind of make you sad because you feel like this was somebody that was growing in their role, or this is somebody that was creating something, balanced. This could be like, oh, I thought my kid was taking care of their responsibilities. I thought somebody was doing what they were supposed to do, and you're realizing that they're not. And you're going to have to make a decision. It's like, okay, how do I defend this? Knowing that, they need to be reciprocal, or they need to balance their emotions, and they need to, go through some type of transformation. It's like you can't save somebody, okay? You could be reviewing something, earth signs. It's like, oh, wait, did I order that? Or did that get delivered? Did I actually place this? Or did I, you're double checking on something. Did I submit something? What's going on for earth signs? You're recovering financially. It feels like anybody that you walked away from or anybody that walked away from you, you're kind of recovering from them as well. You may feel like you have a lot on your to-do list. Even though you're like, okay, well, I got that one thing done, but there's other things that I need to tackle as well. It's like, okay, well, let me keep going. Let me push through. You also may feel like you don't really have anybody that's on your side that's going to truly help you. So you have to do things by yourself. You may be disappointed and you have to walk away from a fire sign. Maybe you've been trying to be patient, or you're just like, okay, it was only a matter of time before you had to do something by yourself. Why are you walking away? You could work with this fire sign, or you just feel like this fire sign is just, it's just not going to work. Like, y'all are just polar opposites, and no matter what you do, it's just, it's just time to make a decision when it comes to this person. And you have to be honest with yourself. You have to create a boundary, because if not, you're going to be overwhelmed. It seems like y'all not really communicating that well anyway. Yeah. There's some type of lie or tension or something that's going on in the background. So when it comes to emotionally, even if y'all still see each other, it's kind of like, it doesn't go but so far. You feel like if you presented an opportunity to talk to someone about what was on your mind or what really broke your heart or whatever you feel like can come to a balance if y'all really, put it all on the table, you feel like this person's going to be too defensive. They like to look a certain way. They like to come off a certain way. So it's like, you know what? I just rather not. Or this is how they feel about you. Okay. But this definitely could be a father figure in fire sign, or somebody that owns a business. Maybe you're also trying to keep this relationship open for their child. It's like, oh, well, I'm trying to still be in my niece's life. I'm still trying to be around my nephew or my grandchild or whatever the case may be. So it's like you're still trying to push through for this relationship. Somebody may not be stable enough to come give you an apology, okay? And they may be the kind of person that's like, oh, well, time will be the apology. Time will, teach you, and you'll be okay. And there'll be a possibility down the line for us to get back on the same page. So they may not even be worried about this competition or this fight or whatever this tension is. But in order to recover and move on from whatever this is, there's going to have to be some type of structure, for sure. To be strategic, okay? So follow yourself, trust your heart. You may have to let this go. Water signs, you could be checking in on someone, like, oh, I was just reaching out to see how so-and-so was doing, or, oh, you were hoping somebody come check in on you, or somebody's reaching out to you. This even could be somebody that you were dating, or somebody in your family, somebody that you used to be friends or family with. Somebody could be facing some type of consequence, or they just want to balance something out before they do. Somebody doesn't want to be your competition anymore. They don't want to fight with you. They feel like the people around them are not really listening to them and or kind of realizing how they feel about a certain situation. So it's like, fuck it. Y'all not listening to me anyway. I'm going to go and just tell the truth. Or I'm going to go balance this out. Or I'm going to go do this at the third for myself. You're going to give into yourself or do something for yourself that you feel like is practical. Maybe you feel like you were in this group or this drama or whatever the scandal was anyway because of someone else. It's like, I shouldn't even been in the middle of this. This is because of a family member. Or this is because someone else, they had some type of hurt feelings, or they were indecisive about, who they wanted to cheat on or who they wanted to be with. And then that caused something else. You also could be feeling kind of just up and down when it comes to your finances, your family. You're trying to comfort yourself and be practical and just take it day by day. But you are definitely overwhelmed. It's like you're not happy living with your family. You're not happy with how your finances are sitting right now. But I feel like as you do things practically, things will kind of balance out for you. You just have to be curious of like how and or when. Make sure you're being honest with yourself and or your thoughts and how you're talking to yourself in the moments that you feel like you're stuck or there's some type of tension, okay? Don't get to lying to yourself or talking to yourself in a bad way. Just continue to progress. And you will get some type of hope and or wish fulfillment because it is out here. Somebody who was cheating, a part of a third party, they're still confused on what they actually want. So if they're, you were in competition with another woman or another man, they still don't know. They don't know for themselves. So it is time for you to take a complete step back when it comes to this person in order to protect yourself. You also need to protect yourself because there's a new opportunity, a job, a property, or something that's coming towards you, and you can't take them with you. This is a new risk, and any type of fears or whatever that they're going to project on you is going to make you strategically lose out on this, okay? So you can't take them with you. You also could be bored of the fights, or, it's just kind of like, you know what, I just want to protect myself. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to be a passive aggressive, even if it's someone in your family that you feel like should be balanced themselves. It's like, I just want to go in my room and sleep, or I just want to go and have a good time. I'm not trying to think about this right now. But somebody gives you the illusion that every time that you sit down that you're tricking yourself out of something, it's like you don't deserve a break. It's what they're trying to give you, the projection. They want you to feel like everything's a burden or you have so much on you. You do deserve a break. You can take a break. And you don't have to feel guilty about it at all. Okay? There's going to be a change. You just don't see this coming. But when you do, you're going to be happy that you're able to control your situation and or your environment. Okay? Give it time. All right, air signs. You could be getting things in order. Maybe you feel like it's a burden to get through some type of loss and or separation, but you're trying to get things in order. What's going on for air signs? You have someone around you that looks good. You're attracted to them. This person could have a child. Oh, there's plenty of people. Okay. There's too many people around you, air signs. We'll talk about the one that has a child first. What's going on with this person? Maybe you feel like things aren't really going the direction that you want to, and you're kind of like, okay, well, let me just get out of this mentally. Maybe this person is just, somebody that I can work with, or, they could just be a neighbor. They could just be someone that, it doesn't have to be love, or it doesn't have to be something here. But at the same time, you're kind of conflicted because you're like, oh, I just gave me an illusion, or I had the thought that this could be something new, or I thought I could try something with this person. All right. When it comes to a child's mother, or just something that you're trying to create and or grow, you may be trying to create and or grow a community. Maybe you don't want to be overly tied to this and or fixated on it, so you're just kind of like being explorative. You just kind of see where it takes you. I think I just made that word up, explorative. Yeah, you are. You're trying to get out of some type of tradition. It's like, okay, well, I'm trying to be an entrepreneur. I don't want to work a 9 to 5, or I don't want to do something, traditional. I want to do something abnormal, essentially. And you're going to stand your ground on it. You're going to stand your ground until it's successful. There may be times where you lose energy and or the desire to do this, but make sure you're prioritizing yourself and or your responsibilities when you do so. As long as you're being strategic, there is going to be something that you're going to be able to commit to once or as long as you continue to make the decision. Happiness is out here, okay? But just know that grief is a part of the process. Grief is a part of the change. Let's do another quick message. Oh, I'm going to call you fire sign. You can be dealing with the fire sign. What's going on with air signs? Somebody is still very lustful. They come in just to sleep with you, and they change at the drop of the dime. They could have their eye on someone else that they feel like is a match for them. They're definitely trying to take action towards them, but they don't recognize that this person is actually not loving. This person don't really care about them as much as they think. They just want to indulge in the possibility of it. They like to chase, essentially. This person has not learned their lesson when it comes to dealing with third parties. There is going to be a situation that's going to require them to grow, and they may have to learn their lesson the hard way. It just may be a fight or something that's going to challenge their emotions in order to find out who they are and what they really want long term. Okay, so continue to give yourself strength if you're dealing with this person for the past, or that should be of the past. They're going to have to come clean, okay? They're going to drop their guard, and this is when they feel like everything is just, blowing up in their face. And this is going to be their karma, and it's going to be up to you whether you want to defend them or not, or walk away. Choice is yours.